Cheer.
Black and green, attack, fight back.
Probably Let's Go.
Defense, because I just really like it because I really like football and everything.
I'm feeling confident because our team has gotten all of our pyramids and stuff down.
Good, but I keep forgetting a lot of the counts and I'll be tweaking.
I feel good about it, It's really fun to do and everything, so I feel confident.
We do one cheer and one dance, and we do stunts.
Okay, most of our stuff goes on 3, 1, 3, and 7, and 5. But
This is Bison Plus with Jordan Sladen.
Charlize Horn and Ayla Backgate.
Today we're interviewing people on how to make friends.
How do you make a friend?
I go up to him and dab him up.
You gotta be an awesome sauce.
Be nice to them and have the same interests and hobbies.
One way that you can make a friend is if you have classes with them, or if you see them around a lot, if you live next to them, you can introduce yourself and just slowly start getting closer with them and start hanging out more.
You go up to them and you ask what's their name, and you ask what sports they play, and if you're the same as them, then yeah, you got a new friend.
That's a great question. Making a friend, I think, takes a lot of effort. I think it takes time, quality time spent together. It also takes a lot of similar interests. But if those things align, you can spend time together and you share quality interests, you can be a really great friend.
One of my best friends is probably Luke Gardner, and I met him through soccer. We played soccer together for 7 years.
Probably Logan Waldron, and I met him in 3rd grade.
Probably Siobhan. And we met at a birthday party.
My best friend is somebody I've known just for a very long time, and he and I play board games together. That's kind of what we do. We have a lot of the same interests. We met at church long ago, probably longer ago than most people watching this would have been alive.
My best friend's Trey Soul, and I met him at a sleepover with one of my other friends, and then we just locked hands.
For Bison Plus, this is Ryan Gilly, Will Chestnut, Noah Bowman, and Julian Gutierrez.
I will most likely be going to another fan day this year.
Probably just having my peers there and a lot of my friends to watch me and support me. And last year was a really good experience.
One way that it gets kids involved is showing their school spirit with the t-shirts that they give out.
No, not really. Probably because it's just I just treated it like another normal game, and I just decided it wasn't anything different or more special.
To go watch basketball and watch Trip play. Last year I went to the football.
It was a little bit different because you could definitely hear all the kids screaming in the background and being super loud and just super obnoxious.
It helped see our whole school play.
For Bison Plus, this is Carson Wallace,
Harold Stern.
Trip Norte.
Grayson Murphy.
What was the best part of the book?
Well, I think for me, when I read 2 Degrees, there was a flood, a big flood going on in Florida, and that is one of the characters in the story is dealing with a big flood. Alan Gratz hit it so on the spot.
Would you read this book again? Why or why not?
This one I might not read again just because it wasn't my favorite Alan Gratz book.
Do you think other people would read this?
I do, and I love, he is addressing a very important topic, global warming. We have a fire going on in California, the hurricane in Florida, and then also the melting polar caps in the Arctic.
What book are you reading?
I've already read 2 Degrees and Rain, like the rain.
What was the best part of the book?
Probably when she found the horse that she let go run into the forest.
You read this book again, why or why not?
Yes, because it was really catchy and it was really good.
Why did you read it?
Well, first it's because it's the book of the month and it was the most interesting book that I saw.
Do you think other people would read this?
Yes, I would think other people would read this because it's really good and it's interesting.
What book did you read for Cheerleading Awards?
I've read a book called Air.
What was the best part about Air?
The best part about the book is when she confronted the school about the lack of disability accommodations.
Would you read this book again, why or why not?
I probably would because it was really good and I would just read it over and over again, honestly.
Why did you read it?
I read it because it was a Truman Award, also because it just looked interesting from the cover.
Do you think other people should read this book? Why or why not?
I think other people should read the book because it is like very informative about disability rights.
For Bison Plus, this is Belle Heffelfinger,
Jemima Awalusi,
Charlie Johnson,
and Andrea West.
Cross-country runners have to put in the work to have a great season like this one.
Most challenging parts is probably like hills and stuff. They're just not very fun.
Every day could be challenging, like with how many miles you do each day and how hard you push yourself.
One of them is probably the heat, and whenever you're running, your throat closes up.
It takes encouragement from other people, and you really need to have confidence in yourself.
To be successful, you really gotta just kind of have the right mindset, and you gotta work hard.
Probably to have good endurance and to be able to run fast when you need to.
Sometimes I feel like inspired by everyone cheering me on and like everyone around me, like even if they're in the race, they're telling me good job, like keep it up and everything.
Some of the things I experienced is pretty tired, but it feels really good at the end if you get the win and do good.
I think people that don't run cross country would be surprised on how many miles we run each day and like how different each course is.
Well, I think most people know like cross country is pretty difficult, but I think they would find that they would be actually really good at it. They just don't know it because they don't think they would be and they don't really want to.
Well, each course is different. So like there's 1.8, there's 1.1, maybe 1.5. I don't know, it's just different. And each one, like there could be straights, and then there can be like really big hills. I don't know, it's just different.
For the Bison Plus, this is Carter Ray, Marion Williams, Vincent Collins, and Layton Coleman.